いうことで、フェンダーの、ショー・ニコラスさんに来ていただいて、今回はですね、ここに置いてある、フェンダーの、57円チャンプというアンプの、なんつったらいいんだろう、まあそれのリバイバルというか新製品として、またリリースされたわけですけれども、その説明を伺いたいと思います。なぜこのアンプをね、もう一遍この時代に作ろうと思ったんですか
？The 57 champ, all of the old 50s Fender amplifiers have become very collectible, and people start spending a lot of money for them, and they become harder to find. So we thought it was time to reintroduce this, and it's a great sounding amp and fun to play as well.
オリジナルに近づけるために一番苦心したところはどこですか
？Well, it wasn't that difficult for us to reissue this because we make other amps of this type already. So the tweed and the pine and the tubes and the chicken head knob, we had all that already. The difficult part is actually deciding which champ to do, because if you play 10 old champs, they're all going to sound different, and we had to pick the one that we thought was our favorite, and then we copied that.
スピーカーなんかもじゃあ当時の特性に近いものを使ってるわけですね。
This speaker is a speaker made by Weber, but it's very similar to an old speaker that was in the original amp that we had, and it's an Alnico magnet, and it's a very thin paper cone. It's very dynamic, and one of the reasons this amp is so fun to play is because of that dynamic reaction. So it really reacts to your touch, and the speaker is part of that.
なるほどね。で、まあエリック・クラプトンがアルバムレコーディングに使ったことでよく知られているチャンプですけれども、今の時代にこのアンプの果たす役割っていうのはどういうところでニーズがあると思いますか
？Well, when these amps were originally designed, people were playing, think of like Johnny Cash playing, clean, they didn't want distortion. I hear the train a-coming. Okay, so they were playing that kind of stuff on it. But then old Eric Clapton played a Strat, very much like this road-worn 50s Strat here. And Eric Clapton and Duane Allman on the Layla album turned the amps up loud. It's a great sound for that. Yeah. So that amp will do that.
ということは、ベーシックにして最新ということが言えると、あらゆることに対応できるということですよね。
I believe that an amplifier like this is good for any type of music. It's good for recreating old music of the 50s and 60s and on, but it's also good for young people or people playing today, because when you have an inspiring sound, when you're being inspired by the sound of your gear, you might be inspired to write a song or be inspired to play something new, and we think that's good. I've always played Fender amplifiers and guitars because I believe that it's about expression, it's about the spirit of rock and roll or blues or jazz or country or whatever style you play, and the right guitar and the right amp together it's just magical. So check out some Fender stuff and enjoy yourself playing.